There's going to be a very special Raw Artist Showcase taking place Friday, March 20th, full of great local acts, talent, artists, photographers. Let's get to more details right now as we say hello to a photographer and an artist with a Trinh Kien Media. It's a Trinh Kien. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are
It's
you?
good to have you here today. Why did you become a part of the Raw Showcase?
I was actually scouted. So recently I made my accounts Facebook and Instagram public. And then David Petit, which is the creative director of Raw.
Yeah, I know Dave.
Yeah, he found me and contacted me, and we went through a phone interview, and he got me through the submission process. And from there, yeah, I submitted my work, did the whole application and stuff, and
It's got to feel good to be scouted. That means that you're in demand.
Yeah, I was super excited because I was kind of surprised at the beginning. I was like, where did you find me?
Yeah,
So
nice.
really cool.
So it's happening at the Urban Center at 7 Bongard. Now, how did you initially get involved in the world of photography?
Since I was a kid, my parents loved taking pictures, but that was more, you know, for family and for events and things like that. My dad was the one who liked to collect cameras, and so I'd been using cameras since I was a little kid, and that's kind of what got me into photography. So my first time actually being a photographer, I guess, would be for a high school yearbook.
Yeah.
I took photos for that, and then from there I started taking photos of events, and then did some things for friends for their small businesses, and then engagements, you know, lifestyle photos, all kinds of stuff. So from there, it just one opportunity led to another and led to more connections.
Do you find yourself taking a lot when you do a photo shoot? How many photos would you say you take to get that one shot?
So many. It usually depends on the shoot, but I know for a fact when I started photography, I would take a billion at a time, and it was a lot to sift through. But now that I kind of know a little more about what I'm doing.
Yeah, you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you've brought a few examples of your photos, so maybe we can have a look at some of the photos that you have taken over the years. So here we go, beautiful flower that you see in, I guess, summertime. You'd see this flower. What kind of flower is this?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, that's okay.
So this was more of an experimental shot.
Oh yeah, look at this. So this is more where you're adding artwork.
Yeah,
creating artwork
this
with your
was
photography.
Yeah, the first time I learned to use Photoshop.
Nice.
Yeah, so I put 3 photos into one.
What's happening here?
This is at an auto shop. I'm a part of running a car show this summer, so I've been taking behind the scenes for that. Another car that was in the shop, but I kind of isolated it to make it look artsy.
Chateau Laurier.
Yeah, that's it.
That's something. Is it difficult when you know, like the Chateau Laurier? I mean, it's so historic. You want to do it justice?
Yeah, 100%. And you know that a lot of people take photos of them, right? So you try to get a different angle and try to make it your own.
So even for photos like this, the windowsills, the trees, do you just spot something and say to yourself, I need to take a photo of that?
All the time, yeah. Even if I don't have my camera and I find a place that I absolutely love, I will keep a mental note and then later on go back to it because I'll remember it until I get the chance to take a photo.
We saw a young man in the last shot. Is it difficult when you have subjects, like humans, in the photos?
So part of another reason why I did photography was it kind of got me out of my comfort zone and to practice being a little bit more social. And so at the beginning that was very difficult, especially one-on-ones where you're meeting someone for the first time and taking photos of them.
Yeah, of course.
But I've eased into it, I've gotten a little bit better, and it's a whole process.
Practice makes perfect, as they say, right? Let's have a look at the camera that you brought now. Is this a new Polaroid or is this old school?
This is a very, very old one.
Okay, I thought so. Did they even still make these? Okay, now do you use this?
I have been. It recently stopped working.
Okay.
I was going to show you a sample, but this is one of the older Polaroid 600s. It runs on a film, and the battery pack's inside. Yeah.
I'm old enough to understand what that is, believe me.
Yeah, and they surprisingly they do sell film for this. I know one place, Galaxy Camera Ottawa, they have it, and I think it's starting to become.
But you can't take too many shots with that one.
No.
It's expensive.
Yeah, very.
Okay. Yeah. So what are you going to be doing? About 45 seconds left here. What are you going to be doing at the Raw showcase?
I'm going to be showcasing my photos and selling prints. So I've completely changed my style and I'm starting something new. So I'm going to have all new photos that I've never shown before there.
And as I mentioned before, there's so many great artists on hand. There are other photographers. It's a good way for you to network as well, to meet people.
Oh yeah, I heard of the Raw from last year's showcase to support my friends, and this year I made some new friends. 10 Stream Photography. Alex Raymond, fashion designer. So yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, I already
so
met
it's a lot of fun. Urban Center happening Friday, March 20th. The Raw Artist Showcase. Thank you very much, Trinh Kien, for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate your time and great photos. More daytime coming up.